Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory, where we will be doing some remodeling of that. I'm not exactly 100% sure, you know, I have no idea what he's doing over there. Whatever, he'll go away eventually. So yeah, we're gonna tear all this up, and we're gonna move this over, and then yeah, that should about clear it up. I need to go deal with this. Hang on. Unless he just phases out of existence or something. I don't know. Man, you're rude. Throwing stuff at me and whatnot. It's very rude. Okay, let me just run over here really quick. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just merging all that stuff over. It'll take up a little less space. It'll give me a little more room over here. And that's actually about it, because it really isn't going to look a whole lot nicer. So I thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't hear anything. I'm going to grab some food really quick. Probably should have shut the door, you know. But I didn't, so oops. You know what? Nah, it's still fresh for 7 days. We're good. Wow. Okay. And you know, what did we do with all of that mud? Ah, there it is. Okay. And these are all still dry. Oh, those dried out. Nice. Very nice. And we can grind these into mulch. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, real quick here, is I'm going to remove all of these. Wow, this is going to be a long video. I don't even know if we're going to finish it in this video, to be completely honest with you. Don't even have a clue. Nope. Aw, man. Well, whatever. Can't really do a whole lot about it, so we're just going to tear it all up. It hurt so bad. It really hurt to do that. I'm sorry, but it did. Actually, I can make another barrel. I needed a barrel anyway, so this kind of works out pretty good for me. Yeah, right here, put the barrel. That'll prevent these from growing out this way, if you will. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Wow. A lot of strawberries. Nice. I mean that, like, that is a lot of strawberries. Shame I'm gonna rip them all up. Okay. We need to throw all of these in here. I think there was some more over... No more over here. So thank you all for watching. If you guys like these videos, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as well, if you guys want to get early access to my videos, as well as a members only area in Discord, there's a link down below, as well as a join button in the description. And whoops, didn't mean to do that. And as always, your support is greatly appreciated. I didn't do that as nicely as I normally do, and be totally honest with y'all. But y'all know how oh my gosh, really? Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna tear all these up. Tear them all up. All up. Goodbye. So I think what I'm gonna do here, anyway, is I am going to, because I could just plant these somewhere else. It's not really a big deal. I'm gonna tear up all these too. All of these have to go. It's a brave new world, y'all. It's a brave new world. Yeah, those are already kind of growing, if you will. I don't think anything will set on fire this time. Maybe. It could happen. I mean, it's happened before. Perfect. Actually, I think for right here, I'm actually going to plant a couple of these elderberry bushes. It's true. They don't really spread the same way. Makes them kind of nice for that. We don't really care all that much where exactly they, you know, grow to, because all this stuff eventually is just gonna, you know, it's gonna build up anyway, so might as well go on ahead and take care of it. What's in here? Nothing in here? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Now we just have to tear literally all of this up. You know, the worst part is we did all this work in order to, you know, have, you know, all that water. Remember how much fun it was to fill in row after row after row after row of water? Yeah. Imagine how much fun it's going to be going forward. It is not going to be fun. Let me tell you. It is 100% not going to be fun in any way, shape, or form. It's just not going to be fun. Nope. Yeah, so this should save about 4 tiles. Something like that. I mean, we have to redo the first farmland, and that means we're gonna have to, oh man, we have so much work. Well, okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just trying to think about it in a positive light. Mm-hmm. Super positive. Positive, it will be horrible. Nah, it'll be great. It'll be great. And we'll put a couple entrance or entry points in here so we can, you know, easily access things. So should be pretty good. Okay, and now we'll just run over here. And I will throw all of those in there. Ah, you know what? We have to tear all this up too. Hello, fish. I'm gonna have to kill the fish, I guess. Should be easy. It's floating in a single tile wide space there, huh? Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. I'm gonna just do this part first. Awesome. I don't know how well this is actually gonna fit, but hey, that's what we're gonna be using this for, so How nice. All right, let me go get some dirt. A lot of dirt, actually. And let me also throw that in there. That can go there. Awesome. Yeah, I was about to say I don't have any more paths, do I? No. I do not. I saw, alright. Hang on. One low fertility soil coming right on up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that, but I don't have enough, huh? Okay. That might be enough. I don't know. I mean, I know we're going to have a fair bit over here simply because of the way, you know, all this kind of works. Oh, man. It's going to hurt so bad. I mean, the downside is that, you know, we're losing all of our, when we, you know, obviously doing this, we're going to lose a lot of our farming soil, which kind of sucks, but, you know, like I say, you know, we got to do it. I think doing it this way will be the faster way. I would just clear the whole thing out and pick it all back up. And if we need another shovel, I'll just manually make one. Be a lot faster than any other way, anyway. This might take 1 or 2 videos. I'm going to be totally honest. This might actually take 1 or 2 videos. I mean, that's fine. Ah. Well, hello there. Dorky little fish. Okay, so what we need to do now is just remove all of this. That's right, because what we're actually gonna do here is put a path in here. This will just be for farmland. I thought about putting some bushes and maybe like running like a double middle, like, you know, maybe here or something, and then it be the path that goes straight up, but I have decided against that for reasons. And so the main reason is I didn't want to like block off this whole area. I don't know why someone is texting me, but you never know. Some things are the way they are. Anyway. Now that that's been turned off, better be turned off anyway. I'm busy. Okay. And now what we'll do is, I think what we'll do is we'll just tear everything up. Like, just tear it all up. Doesn't really matter the reason why or where it is. We're going to be losing a lot of this soil, but that's okay. We'll also be getting back a lot of this stuff. It would be nice if, you know, if we were somewhere else where we had like a lot more flat land, we could just expand it. But I can't really afford to expand it without ruining my my double paths, which I really want, because I don't want just a bunch of, like, really narrow, singular paths. So... But if I recall, it took almost an episode to do the last one, so this one might take quite a while. The good news is we do actually have a lot of resources, and we'll be getting quite a bit, because we have to tear all that up, too, so... And it's really only this one that'll be truly horrible. The other one should be a lot better. You know, should be. But also, this should look... I mean, this should look pretty good. So, you know, when it's all said and done. I'm also going to need to make some cob to fill the hole in. Have to go do that. The good news is we have a lot of dry grass, so making cob isn't really going to be exactly that hard. And I think I already have a whole bunch of it anyway. I mean, I know I used some of it, but it's not really that hard to make a whole bunch more. But we'll do that after we get all this squared away right here. Okay, good. We actually have plenty of inventory space for all of this. I guess it kind of makes sense. Hopefully this ends up being, you know, actually good. I'd like to keep the double rows, in particular because I'm losing quite a bit. Well, I guess I'm only really losing 2 rows, but... And even then, I think that is just way too much. I think this right here probably could have provided more than enough food for me, just by rotating it in and out, but... Oh well. I mean, my argument here is I'm just going to build a couple pantries, and I'll just live off of those. And I will just rot most of this, honestly. That's another reason why I want it. I want to increase my seed production, and I want to rot most of it. I want to turn most of it into rot. Set it outside, let it just rot. Very nice. Okay. So that is taken care of. And since that is taken care of... Wow, yeah, okay. So it takes 130, or at least it did take 130. I can put the lantern on, and what we can do here... We're going to go check on our little fish pond. What in the world is that? I have no idea what that is, but okay. I assume it's one of the things that I'm going to need at some point. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, whatever. Still have a lot of time on that left. That's very nice. Okay, let's see if... Oh, that's right. We need to actually fill a lot of this in. That should be, like, more than enough, honestly. That should be more than enough cob to go through and fill it all in. And if we need to remove it, we can remove it. It's not a big deal. We'll just get a bunch of cob back, which doesn't spoil or anything. It just does its job. I don't actually think this is enough cob, by the way. No, not enough cob. Wow. Okay, well, let's go in here and see how much we have. Maybe we have enough in here or over here, and it won't really be a big deal. And we can just... Oh, 12 cob? Wow. Interesting. Well, I do have a bunch of packed dirt. So, I mean... I guess whatever that's worth. I mean, there's nothing running around attacking me, so... Okay, we're gonna need more of these. That ought to do it. It's probably too much. Okay, perfect. So, we put this in here. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. Oh no, I didn't finish filling in all this cob. The horror, I would have walked backwards and fallen slightly down into a hole. Could have been just dreadful. Truly, just dreadful, dreadful, dreadful. And out. Okay, well, wow, we're still not anywhere near done. Okay, the dried grass is back. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. I don't really need to, I'll put the cob in there, just, you know, on the off chance that maybe we need it. Who knows? Nope, 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 nope. I don't think so anyway. Nope. Yes. Oh no. Wow. Well, I mean, it's kind of working out, I guess. It's not as cold. That's really nice. Normally it'd be actually quite chilly right about now. It's not as cold, so that actually works out super well. Let me take this off, go in here, go in here. That's right, I went the right way this time. Oh, I hear those things. I sure do hear them. All right, well, we will sleep for an indeterminate amount of time. Cool. Anything weird out here? Huh. No, actually, it's pretty good. Toss that in there. Also, I'm gonna grab all of this. Like, all of it. Just all of it. Yeah, this stuff is drying pretty nicely, actually. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Actually, hang on. I do want to double check the strawberries. They just juice into strawberry juice, which I can make wine and then other stuff, and I can't make... I can make gelatin out of anything, though. And I have 128 stacks of that stuff anyway, so I'm really not overly concerned about... Aha! Where's it at? Oh. Wow. Jeez. Aggressive little things. Ow! Whatever. They're trapped over there anyway. They can't get me. Although, that was pretty annoying, to be completely honest with you. Wait a minute, give me that back. Sounded kind of weird. Man, you guys are annoying. Go away already. It's morning. Don't you have someone else to annoy? Go bother someone else who cares. Gosh, they're just so aggravating. It's a latte colored clam. How lovely. Anyway, we'll just grab a bunch more of these. I don't actually think we're going to need too many more of those. But we might. You never know. Yeah, that's right. That will actually, believe it or not, protect me. Isn't that nice? And then we'll do 2 this way, 2 this way, 2 this way. Ah! That is really, really, really annoying. Okay. Never mind then. We will be doing double rows. Yep. And I'm going to make this cranberry bushes. Because I think cranberry produces, let's see, huckleberry. Okay. Yep, it makes purple dye. And cranberry makes pink dye. Lovely. And what do we need for the... Oh, yeah, elderberry. Elderberry flowers. Wrong one. I think it's this one. Yes. It makes black dye and whatever this is. Okay, cool. Didn't click that because I'm kind of horrified that a lot of this stuff will crash. So I just don't click certain things anymore. But that's all right. So what we'll do is we will have an extra path right here, and it'll always just be cranberries. Problem solved. Cranberries don't get very big, much like the huckleberries. They do not get big hardly at all. So that's how we will solve that one extra problem. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Super cool. So now we get to go over to here and grab quite a bit of these. And we're just going to tear them all up. See? And now we're going to get back a whole lot of medium fertility soil, actually, believe it or not. That went too fast. Excellent. Well, I might need some more paths, so get a little bit more sandstone. There we go. Yeah, I should probably grab those, actually. Yeah, I think these I actually did place down already. I don't remember. But I do like the muddy gravel. Do I need it? No, but I like it. So therefore, I shall have it. This is a lot of work. All because I just wanted to redo something that I didn't really need to do. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I kind of did need to do it. But this should be a lot better. You know, like, this actually should be significantly better in some ways. And it gives me a place to put cranberries. Not really a great excuse, but I'm going with it. So, there you go. Ah, yes, I was here. Man, it's hard to believe if you go back and watch like episode 10 or whatever. I think it was around there. It was just me just ripping up a giant hill and flattening and, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff that I was doing just to get to this point. And now I'm relatively stable. I don't really have food shortages anymore. It's a good time. It's a really nice time, actually, because I really didn't like starving all the time. That was unpleasant. Why are you guys not gone yet? Ridiculous. Going in my hole. I don't care. Yeah, this has to be dealt with. This has to be dealt with. These guys drive me crazy. So it did take quite a bit. We might actually have enough to do all 3 field sections. That would be really cool. And I'm just going to throw this in here because I feel like there's going to be a lot more of it. I'm going to go deal with those things. They're really... They're driving me crazy. They are. They're absolutely driving me crazy. And I just don't like them. Okay. Should be enough. They only take 2 hits anyway. Or 1 hit, even. All that work, all that fuss, that's all you got. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to plant the cranberries for a while, are we? Ah, that's a bummer. Gee. Well, that's all right. At least the bushes are okay. You know, once they've grown. Because then, once... Oh, what are you in now? February? We're at the end of February. Probably once the middle of March rolls around, we're going to have to do some serious reconstruction, if you will. Okay, so... without further ado... Okay, this needs to be removed. 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 And this needs to be removed. How lovely. You know what? I'm just going to plant all this back. Ah. Don't do that. You know what? Once again, I'm just gonna plant it all back. It has to be planted back anyway. Might as well go ahead and do it now. It's fine. I'll still get a fair bit of soil once I tear all this up. Should end up with quite a bit more. Wow, almost had enough. Okay, so how long are these? How long are these suckers? $13. Okay, 13 it is. Oh. Yeah, you don't need that anymore. Okay. Okay, so it should be up to here. Wow, that just seems so much longer. Whatever then. All this to save like what, 4 cube or 4 tiles or whatever. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try counting this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 it is. Okay, well, that be the magic number, so that be the number we're going for. Okay, we're just gonna proceed to go all the way around now. I'm actually gonna go over here and finish off this over here. Probably a pretty decent of an idea. There we go. And now we'll go back over here. And there we go. A creature or player is in the way. The horror. But it's true. I very much am in the way. Okay. Pretty cool. So now all I have to do is just go straight on down. I like this. It's actually working out pretty good. It's a lot faster than before anyway. Probably because I have slightly better tools overall. That definitely helps. It definitely helps a lot. Now I know that I know someone's going to say it, but I know that because there's a water towel here, I could actually plant here, but it'll grow so much slower than everything else. Not interested. Now, like I said, it gives me a really nice opportunity to, you know, it gives me a really good opportunity to grow, like, cranberries. And add a little bit of life. It doesn't even have to be cranberries. I could put something else in here. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of it anyway. I have options to do other things. So I definitely think we'll finish it in the next video. I mean, we're 41 minutes in. A little bit, you know, rough estimate there because there's the intro and stuff. But yeah, we're about 41 minutes in. About 41 and a half on the YouTube video. But basically, you know, we'll definitely finish it in the next one. If we don't finish it in this one, well, actually, I don't think we're gonna finish it in this one, to be honest. Something tells me we're not finishing it. No. Okay. And we're just gonna go through and carve all of that out, and then annoyingly forget that I didn't pick up the thing that I needed, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Yeah, these will grow too. We're going to plant all these. It's going to be great. Oh, and I can probably go on ahead and clear this side up. Put some gravel there. Yeah. The huckleberries aren't growing upwards, so whatever works for them. Oh. Any others? Oh. Yeah. Awesome. 4 more. Anyway. That ought to be more than enough. Okay. I'll start here, actually. Kind of work our way over. The lousy part is going to be putting the water in here. That's going to take forever, too. It won't be so bad, but it'll definitely be an experience, that's for sure. But, yeah, we'll be planting crops very shortly. Like, maybe in 2 more episodes, we'll be planting crops. I mean, because we're already, like I said, we're basically at the end of February. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to be planting some crops. Let's be real, we're definitely going to be planting crops very shortly. I mean, it's already staying above 0 degrees. I could plant some of my crops. Of course, there are some crops that, you know, I don't necessarily want to plant straight away. But for example, I would love to plant a lot of my, you know, flax, because we're gonna need it. Oh, I guess I was here at some point, huh? That makes sense, because I did sort of tunnel down in there. It was sort of kind of my MO. I tunneled and stole everything and then ran away. And then filled it back in. Yeah, I didn't want any drifters moaning and groaning underneath me while I'm trying to work on stuff. That would just be annoying. Nope. Afraid that would be super annoying. Alright. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's see. How's this going? Good, 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 good. Yeah, it gives me a nice little, you know, divider, if you will. Which is the sole reason I did it anyway. I like having that divider because I do crop rotation. So I can do, you know, N crops in one, and then, you know, K crops in another, and then P crops in another. Granted, I don't have very many crops that, you know, outside of like onions and a little bit of parsnips. So those fields are going to be sitting nice and shallow for a while. But, you know, after a couple, you know, seasons of this, it'll become something worthwhile. All right. So we have all of that. And now we just have to do the last stretch. That's pretty cool. Making really good progress here. Okay, we're going to throw all these in here. Don't actually know if we're going to need a fair bit of it, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm starving. Like, literally. Like, my character is literally starving to death over here. Okay. We'll go over here. Awesome. Okay, so this also doesn't really make anything other than berries. Huh. Oh, I have to make the juice. Let me see here. I'm curious about something. Syrup. Oh, I can make syrup from quite a lot of stuff. Can I make syrup from huckleberries? Probably. Huckleberry. Okay. I don't really get how to make it, though. Ah, I have to cook it somehow. I guess I just simmer it. That'd be my guess. That would probably be actually a really good guess, to be completely honest. I'll throw these in here, too. I don't really need them just yet. I'll throw these in as well. And I'm going to take these, and we're just going to make a couple more. Because that won't be enough, probably, actually, but... Regardless, it is getting late, and therefore we need to harvest as much fish and shells and whatnot as we can get our hands on. And we get 3 or 4 a day. I really don't think we need all these extra traps. They don't really seem to do a whole lot of good. I think like 1 row is fine, to be honest. Okay. Let's see. Don't we have... Yeah, I have 1 stack of those suckers. So we're pretty good, as they say. Oh yeah, these are going to take a while to grow, aren't they? I mean, to be honest, I could just clip all of these and then just plant a whole bunch, but... I mean... Why is the bush so small? Whatever. Maybe they still have a ways to grow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some of that sausage and eat it. I need the protein. I really need to remember stop doing that. We also need a herb garden. Oh yeah, definitely need a herb garden, and I'm probably gonna surround the herb garden with elderberries. Why, you might ask? I will tell you why. The elderberries do not grow as ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, cool. We might actually, like, you know, hit our little goal there. I'm going to... There we go. Yeah, dying's a pretty lousy event here in this game. Let's, yeah, okay. We will have enough to get started with vinegar, which will be good. Because vinegar is kind of useful for a variety of things. And of course, some of it I'm just going to continue to age because it's hilarious. And why wouldn't I age it? Wow. Yeah, I guess in the morning. I might have to stand around. I'm going to go ahead and just sleep. I'd rather just stand around staring at stuff than, you know, just do nothing. Drives me crazy. I like to, you know, go and get stuff done. This game makes it difficult sometimes. It holds me back. Holds me back from my true dreams and goals. Yeah, well, it's 1 degree. And it says calm, but I don't ever believe that. Yeah, well, nothing there. It's going to be really nice once we start having our, well, nothing's trying to murder me. I consider that an improvement, I'm going to be totally honest. I consider that to be quite the improvement when nothing tries to murder me. So maybe it's okay to be out here. I don't know. It's a little bizarre. Awesome. Yeah, this should be pretty safe just due to the... Well, even if not, I don't really care about losing... I don't really care about losing those guys anyway. I don't really... But it is still a little weird that these are kind of short. But maybe they'll grow up. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Oh, I have an extra. Hang on. Perfect. That'll stop these from spreading. Hang on. Perfect. There we go. You know what? I'll go in and grab a row, I guess. Okay, I might need all of them. Then we're gonna go mess with the wine. Maybe get the character very tipsy. Yeah, this whole area right here is just basically gonna be just one giant huckleberry field. It's gonna be great. Well, if you like huckleberries, it's going to be great. If you don't like huckleberries, it's going to be pretty bad. But, you know, huckleberries are pretty nice, so we'll be good. Wow. This might not actually be enough. Kind of crazy, actually. That's alright. I can get some over there. If it's not enough, I can definitely get some more. Wow. Well, actually, I could just borrow from these guys, couldn't I? Yeah. There we go. Okay, then. Certain someone's not supposed to be... Oh, whoops. I was about to say, a certain someone's not supposed to be over there. But... I gotta occasionally prune that. Okay, hopefully 6 is enough. Wow, it's actually legitimately enough. That is gonna look insane. I have to be honest, that's gonna look so wild. Anyway, turn into sticks for me, please. Okay, let's zip on over here. And yeah, we're still in February, but that's okay. So what time is it? It's still 7. We'll wait till 9 to get that next little tidbit there. Oh yeah. Can I like seal it? After 14 days of sealing, it will turn into vinegar. Seal it. Now, what we want to look up here is huckleberry wine. I don't fully understand how this works. Do I just like... Oh. I just leave it, I guess. What in the world is going on out here? Oh, right. Ah. Yeah, this is another one of those testaments to my, you know, strange building practices. Still, this barren field that is dry as a bone kept me alive through it all. Also, notice how it says rainfall almost all the time. Notice how there's barely been any, and I do mean any, rain. Okay. We're going to show the new and improved farmland. Will it make the best screenshot? No, but it is something that we're working on. And yeah, this should look like really awesome. Especially when it's done, which it will be in the next video. It so totally will be. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Ah, great. There must be a hole or something somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't know how that got in there, given the fact that this area is relatively, like, lit. I mean, there's 2 torches in there. Never had a problem with one of those things before. Yeah, there's 2 torches and that. I don't understand it. Whatever. It doesn't matter, because eventually we're going to have things like, you know. Eventually we're going to have the good stuff. Okay, and vinegar is used for pickling. You definitely don't want to click that. So we just want to vinegarize this. And this, we just want to leave that alone. For however long it takes. We just leave it alone. Yep. Might even actually like move it over there or something. Just throw it in a corner and just leave it there. I don't know. But vinegar should work pretty good, because then we can make like pickled vegetables and all kinds of other stuff. But I also realized that we're gonna need way more of this. And again, the goal of all of this is to make enough rot so that we can actually make and replace all of this with really good soil, because that will be the ultimate. Sorry, that was my phone letting me know that it's about to die, which is fine. Let it die, I don't care. I have a charger. That actually seems like a very real possibility there. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I just want some more stuff. Some more rot, if you please. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you guys actually get updates and notifications. And if you guys would like to get early access to my videos, as well as a members-only area on Discord, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And your support, as always, is greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.